Hello learners, welcome back to the second part of our discussion on arts for preschool children. In our previous session, we explored the importance of art in early childhood, the developmental stages of drawing, the joy of painting, and the best materials to support creativity. We saw how artistic expression helps young children develop fine motor skills, creativity, problem solving, and emotional expression. In today's session, we will focus on some more hands-on activities that further enhance children's creativity and learning. By the end of this session, you'll be able to apply different creative techniques like clay work, tearing and pasting, paper folding, paper cutting, and collage making to enhance learning engagement. You'll be able to create picture books and toys to encourage storytelling and imaginative play. You'll be able to identify the role of these activities in developing fine motor skills, problem solving, and creativity in young children. You'll be able to implement strategies as an educator or caregiver to support and encourage artistic expression in preschoolers. So, now let's begin with our first activity, that is clay work. Clay is one of the most versatile and exciting art materials for young children. The soft and moldable texture of clay makes it perfect for little hands to explore, shape, and create. Unlike drawing or painting, working with clay adds a three-dimensional aspect to children's creativity, allowing them to build, sculpt, and experiment with forms. Clay is a natural material. It is made from decomposed rocks and it comes in different textures and colors. For preschoolers, clay is fascinating to touch and manipulate, making it an excellent tool for hands-on learning. There are many types of clay that are available, such as air-dry clay. This is ideal for young children because it dries naturally when exposed to air. There is no need for baking or firing. There is polymer clay. It is a synthetic clay that requires baking to harden but is often used for intricate designs. Pottery clay. It's the traditional type that needs to be fired in a kiln to become hard and durable. For preschoolers or young children, soft, non-toxic and child-friendly clay is the best choice. It is pliable, easy to shape, and doesn't require baking or firing. This helps children to focus on molding and shaping without any extra steps. That is why air-dry clay and Play-Doh are the most popular choices for young learners. To make clay activities enjoyable and accessible, it is important to provide simple, age-appropriate tools that children can easily use. Some of the useful tools include Play-Doh tools. These are simple rollers and shape cutters to explore different forms. Plastic cookie cutters. Their interesting shapes make clay activities more exciting. Plastic knives or spoons. These are safe and easy for cutting, shaping, and adding details. A clean and safe workspace is also important. Using plastic mats or tablecloths can prevent clay from sticking to surfaces and make cleanup easier. Supervision is a must, especially for very young children, to ensure that they use the material safely while still enjoying the creative process. Now let's see the benefits of clay art activities for preschoolers. Clay is not just about creative fun. It plays an important role in helping children develop essential skills in multiple ways. First, there is sensory exploration. Young children love hands-on play and clay provides a fun sensory experience. Its soft, moldable texture lets them touch, press, squeeze, and shape with ease. This helps them explore different textures and sensations, boosting their sensory awareness and fine motor skills. Then there is fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination. As children pinch, roll, and shape clay, they strengthen the small muscles in their fingers and hands. These movements are essential for developing fine motor skills, which later help with activities like writing, cutting, and buttoning clothes. Clay also enhances hand-eye coordination as kids learn to shape and manipulate the material with precision. It develops creativity and imagination. Clay is a blank canvas for creativity. Unlike structured art forms, there are no limits to what children can create, whether it's an animal, a person, or an imaginary creature. This freedom allows them to explore ideas, express emotions, and develop their unique artistic style. Encouraging open-ended clay activities helps build confidence and self-expression in young learners. Clay work is not just about creating objects, it's also a calming and therapeutic activity. The process of kneading, rolling, and shaping requires focus and patience, which helps improve a child's attention span and concentration. Many children find clay activities soothing and stress relieving, making it a great tool for emotional regulation. Completing a clay creation gives children a sense of pride and achievement. Seeing something they shaped with their own hands boosts self-esteem and builds confidence. This sense of accomplishment encourages them to keep exploring, experimenting, and learning through art. So we have seen that clay art activities are a valuable and enriching experience for preschoolers. They promote sensory development, fine motor skills, creativity, and emotional well-being. As educators and caregivers, you play a crucial role in providing children with a safe and stimulating environment to explore their creativity. By incorporating clay activities into early learning, you can help children develop the skills of confidence they need to succeed in all areas of life. Now let us explore tearing and pasting, a simple yet effective art activity that helps young children strengthen their hand muscles and develop coordination. This activity involves tearing small pieces of paper and then pasting them onto a large sheet to create a collage. Unlike cutting with scissors, tearing paper engages different muscles movement, making it an excellent way to strengthen the small muscles in a child's hands and fingers. Additionally, it is a fun and sensory-rich experience that lets children experiment with colors, textures, and shapes while creating something unique. To begin, provide children with different types of paper, like tissue paper, construction paper, magazine papers, old newspapers, or even colored paper scraps. Then glue. You provide them with a glue stick or a liquid glue for pasting. A large sheet of paper. This will serve as the base for their collage. Encourage children to tear the paper into small pieces and paste them onto the larger sheet to create a collage or pattern. Let them explore different colors, textures, and shapes while making their artwork. To make the activity even more engaging, you can suggest themes for the collages, such as nature, like using green and brown shades for trees or blue for water, animals, for creating their favorite animals with different textures, favorite fruits, tearing paper to form colorful fruits, vegetables, or other eatables. Since tearing and pasting can sometimes be messy, make sure to provide a clean work surface, aprons or smokes to protect their clothes. But most importantly, let them have fun and enjoy the creative process. Tearing and pasting isn't just about making art. It helps children develop important skills while allowing them to express their creativity. Tearing paper strengthens the small muscles in a child's hands and fingers, improving dexterity and coordination. These movements help prepare children for writing, buttoning clothes, and other everyday tasks. Pasting the torn pieces onto a surface also enhances hand and eye coordination, as children need to carefully place the pieces where they want them. So, it improves hand-eye coordination. With tearing and pasting, there are no limits. Children can create whatever they imagine. They can experiment with colors, shapes, and textures, mix different papers, and form new designs. This open-ended exploration boosts self-confidence and encourages self-expression through art. It also improves concentration and focus. Tearing and pasting requires children to pay attention and stay focused as they tear and paste each subject. They need to plan their designs, decide where to place each torn pieces, and complete their collage, helping them develop patience and persistence. The process of tearing paper provides a satisfying sensory experience. as children feel the texture and resistance of different types of paper. This hands-on engagement helps develop their awareness of materials and textures, making learning more interactive. So we have seen that tearing and pasting is a fun and engaging art activity that provides multiple benefits for preschool children. It helps to develop fine motor skills, encourage creativity, improve concentration, and offer a sensory-rich experience. As educators and caregivers, you play an important role in encouraging children to explore these activities. By providing them with a variety of materials and the freedom to create, you help them develop confidence, coordination, and a love for artistic experience. Now, let's explore paper folding, another exciting activity that helps children build the fine motor skills and problem-solving abilities. Paper folding, it is also known as origami. It's a fun and interactive art activity for young children. It involves folding a flat sheet of paper into a three-dimensional shape, like a paper boat or a butterfly or animal. Unlike drawing or painting, origami encourages precision and patience, making it a great way for children to enhance focus while having fun. To introduce children to paper folding, you can start with, you can take a square sheet of paper which is easy to fold and available in different colors. Simple origami designs like a paper boat, airplane or butterfly. Then you will have to give step-by-step guidance. You'll have to demonstrate each fold slowly to help them follow along. As children gain confidence, they can try more complex designs and even experiment with different types of paper to explore textures and patterns. Now, let's have a look at the benefits of paper folding for preschoolers. Number 1, develops fine motor skills. Because paper folding requires small, precise movements, helping children strengthen their fingers and hands. These skills are important for writing, buttoning clothes, and using scissors. Improves focus and patience. Origami requires concentration as children follow step-by-step instruction. This helps them develop attention to detail and patience, improving their ability to stay focused on their work. Number 3, it encourages creativity and imagination. Children can experiment with different colors, patterns, and designs, making their creation unique. They can also invent their own paper folding ideas, boosting their creative thinking. It enhances problem solving and spatial skills. Origami involves understanding instructions, recognizing shapes, and figuring out folding sequences. This helps children develop spatial reasoning and logical thinking, two very important skills for mathematics and science learning. Next, it promotes social interaction and teamwork. Paper folding is a great activity to do in groups. Children can fold together, share ideas, and help each other, improving their communication and collaboration skills. Now, let's move on to paper cutting, another fun and creative activity that helps preschoolers develop hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills, and creativity. Cutting different shapes and designs allows children to explore patterns, practice control, and express their artistic ideas. To make paper cutting activities safe and enjoyable, you should give child-shaped scissors, provide colored construction paper, supervise the young learners, and encourage creativity without focusing too much on perfection. Let's have a look at some engaging paper cutting activities that help children practice scissor skills while having fun. Number 1, simple shapes. Encourage children to cut out basic shapes like squares, circles, and triangles. They can glue them onto another sheet to create fun designs and patterns. This activity improves scissor control and spatial awareness. Paper chains. Provide strips of paper and teach children how to link them together to create a colorful paper chain. This is a great way to develop sequencing skills and introduce them to patterns and counting. Paper dolls. Draw simple figures on construction paper and have children cut them out. They can decorate their dolls with markers, crayons, or even make paper clothes for them. This boosts imagination and storytelling skills. Number 4, collage making. Provide a variety of cut-out shapes and colors and let children glue them onto a large sheet of paper to create a unique collage. You can also give them themes like animals, nature, or their favorite food. This encourages creative thinking and decision making. Next, snowflakes. Teach children how to fold and cut paper to create snowflakes. By experimenting with different folds and cutout shapes, they learn about symmetry, patterns, and creativity. Using colored or tissue paper makes the activity even more fun. Now, the benefits of paper cutting for preschoolers are: number 1, it develops fine motor skills. Cutting paper requires hand strength, coordination, and precise movements, which help develop finger control for writing and other daily activities. Enhance creativity. Paper cutting activities allow children to experiment with different shapes, colors, and patterns, encouraging imagination and self-expression. Number 3, it improves focus and patience. Children must pay attention to cutting lines and carefully follow patterns. This helps them in developing focus and concentration skills. Now, next is boost confidence and independence. Successfully cutting out shapes or completing a craft project gives children a sense of achievement, boosting their self-esteem and confidence. Paper folding and paper cutting are fun, engaging, and skill-building activities for preschoolers. They help develop fine motor skills, creativity, patience, and problem-solving abilities while allowing children to explore art in an interactive way. As educators and caregivers, you play a vital role in making these activities enjoyable and meaningful. By providing children with safe tools, encouragement, and creative freedoms, you help them build confidence, coordination, and a love for artistic expression. Next, creating picture book. Creating picture books is a fun and meaningful way to engage young children in storytelling, art, and early literacy skills. Not only does it encourage creativity and imagination, but it also helps children develop language skills, confidence, and love for books. Making picture books can be a wonderful, collaborative activity for both educators and children. Let's have a look at some simple steps to guide you through the process. Firstly, choose a topic. The first step in creating picture book is to select a topic that interests the children. You can ask children what they love to talk about, like animals, family, seasons, or their favorite activities. Tie the topic to a lesson. For example, if you are teaching about nature, the story could be about a little bird's journey. Use familiar experiences, like stories about a child's daily routine, a trip to a park, or a special holiday. The key is to choose something simple, engaging, and relatable to preschoolers. Next, you have to gather materials. Before starting, make sure you have all the necessary materials such as crayons and markers for colorful illustrations, construction paper or cardboard to create sturdy pages, child-shaped scissors for cutting out pictures or shapes, glue sticks to paste drawing and for decorations, printed pictures or magazine cutouts, like if children want to use real images, this can be of use. Using safe and age-appropriate materials ensures that children can participate actively and enjoy the process. Next step is to brainstorm ideas with children. Once you have a topic, it's time to generate ideas for the story. Encourage children to share their ideas by asking open-ended questions like, what should happen next? Who is the main character? Where does the story take place? Let children contribute their thoughts so that they feel a sense of ownership over the book. You can write down their ideas or draw a simple story map to organize the sequence. This process helps develop early literacy skills, imagination, and storytelling abilities. Next, based on the ideas gathered, create a simple and engaging story. Use short sentences and simple vocabulary that preschoolers can understand. Make the story interactive. You can add rhyming words, repetition, or fun sounds to keep them engaged. Focus on one main character and a simple plot to make it easier for young learners to follow. For example, a simple story could be like, Benny the bunny loves carrots. One day he finds a big orange carrot in the garden. But oh no, a little bird needs help reaching the berries on the tree. What will Benny do? In this way, keeping the story fun and simple makes it more enjoyable for preschoolers. Now comes the creative part, that is illustrating the book. Encourage children to draw the characters and scenes from the story. If needed, provide templates or outlines to help them get started. Let them use their imagination. Their drawings don't have to be perfect. Once they finish their artwork, select the best drawings and arrange them in order to match the story. Now it's time to put everything together, that is assemble the book. Use construction paper or cardstocks for the cover and pages. Cut out and paste the drawings onto the pages. Write or print the text and attach it to each page. Use staples, ribbons or hole punch binding to assemble the book neatly. Make sure that the book is easy for preschoolers to handle, with large clear pictures and simple easy to read text. Once the picture book is complete, celebrate the achievement. Read the book aloud to the children and let them enjoy their creation. Encourage children to read their book to their classmates or family members. Display the books in the classroom or reading corner for everyone to enjoy. Make sure to copy or scan pages to send home so parents can see and appreciate their child's work. This step boosts children's confidence and helps them feel proud of their creativity. Creating picture book is not just for fun, it has many developmental benefits for young children. Firstly, it encourages creativity and imagination because children use their ideas to create characters, settings and stories, making storytelling a fun and creative process. Number 2, it develops early literacy skills. Hearing and creating stories helps children understand language, sentence structure and sequencing. Number 3, it strengthens finer motor skills. Drawing, coloring and cutting improve hand strength and coordination, preparing children for writing. Number 4, it builds confidence and self-esteem. Seeing their ideas come into life in a book gives children a sense of accomplishment and pride. Number 5, encourages collaboration and social skills. Working together on a book teaches children teamwork, listening skills and sharing ideas. Making picture books is a wonderful and engaging activity that fosters creativity, literacy and confidence in preschoolers. By guiding children through this process, you help them develop essential skills while making learning fun. Encouraging them to tell their own stories, illustrate their ideas and share their books help them build a lifelong love for storytelling and self-expression. Next, we are going to discuss toy making, which is another hands-on activity that encourages problem solving, creativity and fine motor skills. Toys are an essential part of every early childhood classroom. But have you ever considered the benefits of making toys instead of just playing with them? Toy making is a wonderful way to promote creativity, problem solving and critical thinking skills among young children. When children create their own toys, they engage in a meaningful activity, develop a sense of ownership and feel proud of their work. It is not just about making a toy, it's about the process of creativity, discovery and self-expression. The first step is choosing safe and suitable materials that children can easily manipulate, like soft and lightweight materials, manipulative materials like pipe cleaners, pom-poms, beads, stickers, etc., which help with fine motor skills. Recyclable materials like cardboard tubes, paper cups and bottle caps encourage creativity while teaching sustainability. It is important to ensure all materials are safe, no sharp edges, small shocking hazards or toxic substances. Next, keep it simple. Use step-by-step guidance that is easy for young children to follow. Use visuals. Demonstrate each step using pictures, gestures or real examples. Start with easy toy ideas. For example, folding paper to make a simple origami toy, stringing beads onto pipe cleaners to make a bracelet, sticking popsicle sticks together to make a small puppet. By giving clear and simple instructions, children will feel confident and capable as they build their own toys. Next, encourage exploration and creativity. Toy making should be a fun and exploratory process, not just about following steps. Allow children to experiment with different materials and combinations. Encourage them to come up with their own ideas. Maybe they want to turn a cup into a car or a spoon into a puppet. So encourage them. Focus on the process rather than the result. Let children explore, make mistakes, and try new things without worrying about making a perfect toy. This kind of open-ended play encourages innovation and builds problem-solving skills in young children. Next, offer support and guidance. Be there to help when needed, but don't take over the project. Ask open-ended questions to guide them, such as what happens if you try this? How can you make your toy stronger? What else could you add to make it more fun? If a child struggles, encourage problem-solving rather than giving direct answers. By giving just enough guidance and encouragement, children feel more independent and capable in their creativity. Once the toys are finished, make sure to celebrate their creativity. Showcase their work by displaying the toys in the classroom. Encourage storytelling. Ask children to explain how their toy works or make up a story about the toy. Allow toy sharing time when children can play with each other's toys and exchange ideas. Take photos or create a mini toy museum to highlight their creativity. This final step boosts confidence, encourages pride in their work, and makes the experience even more memorable. Toy making is not just fun. It also supports key areas of development. Firstly, it enhances creativity and imagination. Making their own toys allows children to invent, explore, and express their ideas freely. Secondly, it develops problem-solving skills. They learn to think critically as they figure out how to put materials together and fix issues when something doesn't work. Third, it strengthens fine motor skills. Cutting, gluing, folding, and assembling help develop hand strength and coordination, which is essential for writing and self-care tasks like buttoning clothes. Next, it encourages collaboration and social skills. When working together, children share ideas, help each other, and learn to work in groups. It boosts confidence and independence. Successfully making a toy gives children a sense of accomplishment, helping them to feel proud of their creativity and effort. Toy making is a fun, engaging, and educational activity that helps children develop creativity, fine motor skills, problem-solving abilities, and confidence. As educators and caregivers, you play a key role in encouraging exploration, experimentation, and imagination. By providing age-appropriate materials, simple guidance, and a supportive environment, you help children learn through play in a meaningful way. By now, we have explored various creative activities for preschoolers, from drawing and painting to toy making and collage creation. But what makes these activities truly meaningful? The answer lies in the role of the teacher or the early childhood educator. As an early childhood educator, you are a guide and a facilitator in a child's artistic journey. Your role goes beyond teaching techniques. It is about providing a safe and encouraging environment for artistic exploration, offering diverse materials and experiences to spark creativity, focusing on self-expression and personal growth rather than the final product, helping children develop confidence and problem-solving skills through art. By embracing these principles, you support children's overall development socially, emotionally, and cognitively, while helping them discover the joy of creativity. So, as we come to the end of today's session, let's take a moment to reflect on what we have learned. In this session, we explored a variety of hands-on art activities that support children's development, from working with clay, tearing and pasting, paper folding and cutting, making picture books to creating their own toys. Each of these activities help children build fine motor skills, enhance creativity, develop problem-solving abilities, and express themselves freely. In our first session, we focused on drawing, painting, and the best materials for preschool art. We learned how art is an essential tool for young children to communicate, explore, and make sense of the world around them. As early childhood educators, you have the power to ignite creativity and curiosity in young learners. By incorporating these simple yet meaningful activities into your teaching, you are helping children build confidence, develop essential skills, and foster a lifelong love for learning. Remember, art is not about perfection. It's about self-expression, discovery, and joy. Encourage children to explore, take risks, and embrace their creativity. The experiences you provide today will shape their learning and imagination for years to come. Thank you for joining today's session. I hope you will apply this knowledge in your teaching to nurture creativity and making learning more engaging for young minds. So keep inspiring.